Also, I'm wearing the
All right,
sassiest
and
shirt I have.
we are live.
Hot, allegedly. Can't prove anything.
I ain't snitching.
Hello, internet. How you?
Don't ask that question.
Don't know.
It'll tell you. You don't want that.
The
No
internet
one
is
wants
not
that.
safe. Nobody's safe.
No. We return to our fabled monster hunters who have just finished relocating a dragon, went back down to a farm, were concerned the farmer was killed, and then found the farmer stuck up a tree and successfully got the farmer back down.
In one piece.
So yeah.
We did it.
And I believe we left off with our famed cook Buttermilk making a dish.
Stroganoff, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see how good I got dice. I found them.
Ooh.
Nice.
So I have dice now.
And last week I made the farmer country instead of Northern Irish, which was my error. Forgot what his accent was. Gave him a new one.
I mean, they're both
Dragon trauma.
Yeah, sand.
Yeah.
Depending on who you talk to.
Oh, and I'll be trying out a new D20 today.
Well, that's dangerous.
Noise.
Well, I say new. I've had it. I just haven't used it. So it's new to me.
That's new enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's new enough.
So yeah, where do you guys want to start off today?
Well, Buttermilk is cooking.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, I will try and see if any feathers fell off the dragon naturally, like around the tree.
Yeah.
Since that had been where it's been nesting.
Would you like to use any moves in particular, or do you just want to see what you can find?
Let me. I don't know if any of my moves will actually help me with this. Oh, actually, I have a silly one.
Okay.
So there's a move I have called Command Nature. You whisper a rhyming couplet to the living plants around you. You can write your own or borrow from another, and it entreats the plants to produce a harmless effect by moving or growing slightly. I could basically ask the grass to like grow a little bit so all the feathers are more clearly visible.
Amazing.
Just pushing them up, and it costs 0 action points too.
I will allow
Work
you to
smarter,
do that.
not harder.
And I will let you roll with advantage to try to find feathers.
I have not come up with a poem yet. Oh, jeez.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
The
The internet's right there.
The internet is right here, but I wanted to be my own. I'm Ponzi like that.
Okay.
That's fair.
Can I circle back to this?
Yeah, absolutely. Ronan, what are you up to?
Looking majestic.
Uh-huh.
What?
Always.
Is there more?
I just wondered if Ronan was particularly committing himself to naming any more of the cows or what have you.
They all have names. He doesn't need to name the cows. The cows have names. The cows know their names. Rhoda knows their names. That's all that matters.
How do you know the cows know their names?
A spiritual connection
Because
from
they
the heart.
told him.
Well, all right then.
Like,
I'm not going to argue with you.
I don't think you can.
No. If they told you, they told you.
what's that cow's gonna do?
And Pockets, what are you up to?
Well, now that it's not a murder mystery moment, Pockets is going to offer any kind of cutting skills to Buttermilk, maybe, or if not, they're just going to wander. Because that's what cats do naturally.
Buttermilk, do you want chopping help, or would you prefer doing it
No,
with...
sugar. You go rest. You go rest. I got this.
Okay, Mom. And Takis just toddles off.
Mariska is Buttermilk, by the way, helping you prepare the food. And talking your ear off a little bit about how his mom makes it in the IRL world.
She is lapping all of that up. She is loving every minute of it. Buttermilk wants all the recipes.
And I believe that Harper is taking care of the horses, wiping them down, getting them cooled off. They had a hard day. They had a long run up a mountain and back down again. So Harper's taking care of them ponies.
I've had a long, hard day.
Yeah. You ready yet, Smalls?
Yeah, I've written my little rhyme.
What does
like a
Archibald
silly Billy.
say to cause the grass to grow?
Oh, I'm so shy now. Damn it. Glade of jade and glen of green, grows so hidden treasures might be seen.
Nice.
Ooh.
Go
like
ahead
it.
and roll with advantage.
Hell yeah. Let's go. The 19. The 19 and 13.
Gosh. Yeah, no, you definitely find some feathers. You find exactly 9 feathers.
Woo!
Woo!
They are scattered in different areas, so you can run around and pick them up. And they are roughly about half of your height long.
Oh, yes!
You could make ballista bolts out of those,
They are
man.
large feathers. Excuse me.
With that 19, I know I said I was looking specifically for feathers, but would there be a chance of anything having dropped, like, any sort of scaling, any, like, teeth or anything like that? Are there owl pellets?
Probably not teeth. There might be droppings around, because obviously it's been living here. There's definitely some bones in the area. Some of the area is flattened, where it's clearly spent a little bit more time, where you could probably find some droppings pretty easily. But no teeth.
No owl pellets or anything?
I mean, that would be the droppings.
Okay. I don't have gloves in this form. That's what he has in his inventory real quick. Actually, how do I have the AP for that? Let me see. It's so stupid. I'm going to spend 2 AP to turn into some sort of long footed bird to dig through the droppings for bones, because bones sell good too.
Okay.
And I can wash them up and not have to touch them with my hands. I'm thinking shoebill.
Yeah, I will allow you to do that. If you want to dig through droppings and dig out bones, I'm not going to stop you. You will smell terrible after the fact, however. Because this is a creature that eats nothing but meat.
But at least it's confined to my bird peeties. It's not on my hands. Yeah.
I mean, valid.
Big old bird peeties.
Yeah, and you mostly find cow bones. Nothing too exciting compared to what you had expected it to have been eating. You might find the occasional other small mammal bone in there from here or there, but mostly it's cow.
Enough to move along, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Or would it behoove you?
As a person who in their natural state is hooved, I'm offended. How dare you? Think about your decisions and be better.
You spotted me. I'm sorry.
Buttermilk,
I am mournfully sorry.
That was a stretch. That was a stretch. Come on.
It's what I do.
You've got better material than that.
Material. All right. Buttermilk, would you give me a roll with advantage because Mariska's helping you and offering guidance to
Okay.
see how your food is coming out?
It would behoove you to do so.
17.
That's pretty good. It's definitely not as good as chicken fried horse steak from your prior natural 20 meal, but it's pretty damn good.
That advantage helped because the other one was a 6.
Oh, Mariska's not
Like,
letting you mess
ooh.
this one up, Dan. It's not happening.
No.
I will say it's because it's not a natural 20. You know, the mushrooms could have been a little bit nicer. They were foraged from the local area around you, and they could have been a little bit fresher or a little less chewed on by bugs. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Or cows.
Yes, chewed on by bugs, not from anyone snacking on them randomly.
Totally not that.
Absolutely
that.
not. We're
Everybody
professionals.
Everybody who cuts mushrooms snacks on them. It's the rules.
Everybody snacks sometimes. Anyway, we were talking pregame about millennials and being 40, and I think I just dated myself with that REM reference.
Dated both of us, man. He dated both of us, man.
Look, all right, so before I break into lightning crashes, Rodin's gonna grab a bowl of this stroganoff. This year's stroganoff.
And Mariska has
It'll be
insisted
great.
it be served over rice, which ironically is actually what I had for dinner tonight.
Ooh.
And
Delicious.
helps you serve yourself. And goes, this is exactly how my mother would have cooked it. Well, different mushrooms and, different meat, but mostly the same.
Pockets perks from a bush. It's food. We're ready.
Yes,
Food
food.
time.
Just like a
Come
random
and
bush.
get it!
Just a random bush. Yes.
You're just hiding in the foliage.
Random
That's
bush, man.
that's what cats do, man. That's what they do.
That is what cats do.
I'm
I'm aware.
And when
Oh my
offered
God.
when offered treats, they come a running.
I just realized something. Pockets is a cat. I'm currently a bird.
yeah.
Yep.
You were being stalked.
Yeah, but
There-
you're like
there
a
was a-
sassy bird.
There was
You're
a butt
like-
wiggle, I swear.
I was just saying, you're like one of those like sassy parrots who wind up forcing birds to do their whim. You're like Prince, the cockatiel.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be bacon pancakes.
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Bacon pancakes. I'm picturing a shoe bill because that's what I turned into because they have the long legs, so I wouldn't have to be in the shit. Big old shoe bill just doing the bacon pancakes.
I know you said shoebill, but my brain went just. I have a clip of Brennan Lee Mulligan screaming "Rosie ate spoonbill" in the back of my head. That poor
Yeah.
man.
And I'm just
Anyway.
picturing
I mean-
Pockets in the bushes doing a little butt wiggle, getting ready to pounce.
On
Probably
the
not wrong.
stroganoff. All right, stroganoff time.
Yeah.
Delicious.
So Ronan gets a serving. Pockets comes up and gets a serving. Smalls, what's Archie doing?
Archie approaches first as a bird. He doesn't want to turn back yet because he hasn't tried flying yet.
Do you have bones in tow, or have you just kind of left them all over the field?
One foot is holding onto the bones, the other is not, and he is trying to flutter his way over to where food is being served.
Mariska
With
is
no
going to
pri-
jump in front of you and go, absolutely not! Absolutely
Back.
not. You leave that bone over there, it is covered in poop. You go wash your hands, or feet, or whatever those are. You wash.
I'm gonna do it, but before I do, I'm gonna aggressively do that like beak clacking they do, where it sounds like bullets going off.
Yeah, Mariska's going to do it back with his teeth.
And I need you to imagine that this is a much larger spoon. And
Sassy.
everyone washes their hands. I ain't getting you smelly over here getting into my food. So I need you to wash up.
Yeah. Totally does absolutely like drop everything and like go to like flop around in water.
Fair enough. Got the big spoon.
Where's Harper?
Oh, uh, did you use wild rice or just standard? Did did I unplug
Uh,
again?
No.
No, you're
no,
good.
I was trying to figure out what type of rice Buttermilk would have had, but I don't think she would have had the rice. I think Mariska would have had the rice.
You had mentioned that you had the rice in the last session, but
I did. Okay,
it
I
might have
wasn't sure.
been. It could just be like store bought, was whatever local kind of thing.
Just a local rice.
Okay.
Basmati.
Oh, this is nice though. I do find it really fascinating that they can simulate the taste of food while essentially we're all in a like a coma with very shared hallucination of digital world though.
Should be a little bit worrying. Harper says as Harper appears, bowl in hand, sneaking around all of you to get some food. Because it means somebody sat there and thought about what a horse should taste like, or just went and ate a horse. Which begs
I
the
mean,
question, what happens if you try to eat a person?
oh,
From off in the distance, that like the bullet clicking just comes off again. Like, stop it. Cut it out. Cut that out.
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying,
like, pretty
somebody had to
sure.
program this.
True, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody in them flyover states that probably knows what horse meat tastes like.
Well, Vikings ate horse. Like, horse only stopped being tasty because of Christianity. That
I
was,
didn't know that.
yeah, that was actually. This is also Ronin. This is a rare Ronin actual info dump.
I was about to
Um,
ask.
but they do talk about it in 13th Warrior. Go ahead and watch it if you want to call me a liar. We can meet in a parking lot. But yeah, so Ronin's like, yeah, no, Vikings ate horse. It was totally a thing. They didn't mind. Like, it was a food. Your
Yeah,
work
I mean,
animals stop being working, then they start being food time.
They're just working a different job at that point.
Do you enjoy
and you
Archie
know,
third?
said Archie thinks he's saying, but it's just more of that like gunfire beat clicking.
So Ronan, you enjoy 13th Warrior? Have you read the original?
By Michael Crichton.
Yeah.
No, I read Timeline and got a little like just frustrated with the translation between Timeline and the movie. So, I thought it was going to be a little bit more into the book, and it wasn't. So I just kind of lost faith in how his adaptations go, especially with also how they did his Outbreak book, which the name of which is escaping me at the moment. But yeah, no, I enjoyed the movie The 13th Warrior so much that I didn't want to ruin the experience by being disappointed that it wasn't as good of a translation from the book.
Gotcha.
that's legit.
Spoon.
More bullet clicks in the distance.
Mariska
Who is
looks.
he
I'm here for
shooting?
this.
Mariska looks pleased as punch and is absolutely chowing down. He also elbows Buttermilk. Is like, I was right. This make good stroganoff. We do a good job, you and me. Congratulations. You cook like a real Russian. I'm almost proud.
Oh, thank you, sugar.
Wow, that was a golden moment.
Weird compliment.
Hey,
I feel like
I've been told worse. I mean, not that I mean it was a great compliment. I like being told I can cook like other countries. From the South, we do a lot of deep frying. Good to not have to deep fry everything.
It can be a lot. It can be a lot to eat everything fried. Very heavy.
I mean, unless you're in a world where you don't have to worry about your cholesterol, in which case I would argue that you deep fry everything.
This is true.
Especially here, 100%. Ah, man, fried food.
We just ate fried
That's
food
love.
yesterday.
Well, yeah, and it was heavenly. It was delightful. It was wonderful. Because in the real world, I can't have fried food, at least not often.
Aw, why not?
Oh, health issues.
Because
Um,
they're a cat and you shouldn't feed cats fried food.
They're a cat in here, sugar, not in the real world.
He can't hear you, he's eating.
well, so,
Real quick, Smalls, have you come back yet from taking your bird bath?
I was actually just waiting for that to come to a pause. And I was like, "What you see coming back?" Because I had to go find clean water to bathe in, otherwise I wasn't gonna be able to eat. Because I actually had to also look up can shoebill storks fly, and they can. So what's coming back is this entirely sopping wet dinosaur of a bird because found clean water and essentially just flopped around in it with his whole body.
Mm.
Because it was like, I think the feet as a bird are going to translate to feet as a unicorn satyr, but I don't know. So we're going to watch the whole body just to be on the safe side.
Mm.
That
valid.
that feels
That's
like a
Very
legit.
good
valid.
plan.
Yeah.
So, sopping wet dinosaur of a bird is flying back because I wanted to try flying really bad.
I think
And
Puckus paused in mid-sentence and just stared with eyes as big as saucers, just because shoebill storks are kind of menacing at certain angles. Like they have a very thick brow. They look like they're glaring when honestly they're not. It is just muscle on their face.
Resting stork face?
Yes, one
They do kind of look like old men.
that, that you expect to have, raptor teeth under their beak for some reason. I mean, like,
it'd be this ability would be terrifying if you could combine elements of animals together. Like if it wasn't just strictly you turn into just this animal. If you could turn into a shoebill with like feline teeth or something, that'd be haunting, and I'd be too
I don't
powerful with it.
Those would be too
I don't
powerful for
know if
Animorph
they
powers.
Listen, I'm not saying this is definitely the ability I've used the most in this game so far,
It
but there's a
is!
reason it is.
You've
There's a
been a
reason it is.
fish, a jaguar, and now a stork. Going through the animal kingdoms here.
I was almost a gorilla. I was almost a gorilla. But yes,
That's true.
so sopping wet shoebill stork is coming back, and to be especially prissy about it, lands nearby the cauldron of food and spreads its wings out and does a little like pissy circle.
Well, butter my backside and call me a biscuit. What the hell is that?
Mariska just stares down at you like you could be a person again, you know. You
yeah, but
cannot
that's
hold
not.
the bowl without hands.
I'll hold your bowl, man.
No,
Lifts
you
up
will
the
not
foot to
hold
grab the
the
bowl.
bowl.
Lifts up foot to accept bowl. Like these are prehensile. I can do this.
You will get stroganoff everywhere and waste the food. Be a person.
Releases the effect. Is just no fun.
Mariska is not having it. And hands you a bowl.
Still sopping wet, just as a pretty unicorn satyr man.
We take food seriously because you never know if you're going to run out. And when you run out of food, you die.
Can
So
one starve to death
respect
in this
the
game?
food. We don't. I don't know.
I do not intend to find out, but I'm not
I
letting a
think-
stork waste a serving of stroganoff.
But what happens if we meet a stork in another forest and he's all like, I'm hungry and the only thing we have is a bowl of stroganoff?
Yeah, what then,
We're
guys?
not going to know how
If
to
it's
help him.
talking to us as a bird, it is a person. And we make it turn
Oh,
back.
believe me, I was saying a lot as a bird. Not my fault nobody else speaks Shubo. I'm just saying. Sounds like a skill issue.
Were you trying to do like Morse code with your beak earlier?
No, I was just saying words. That's just how it came out in this form.
If the stork
I was
talks
entirely
to us,
saying words.
if the stork talks to us, we catch it and we figure out what makes it talk. And then maybe we feed it.
Or eat it.
And
We have
maybe.
ways of making you talk, yes.
If people cannot talk as the animal, I presume normal animals cannot talk. I have not heard normal animals talk. The horses have not talked.
Yes.
It
That
could
might be a level
enchanted.
issue.
We figure out what makes it talk.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair too.
But look, I even found a clean
scientist.
creek to clean myself in, and I'm clean.
You look gorgeous, honey. Now I'm gonna fix you out something and get you all filled up.
Recently cleaning has nothing to do with the fact that I'm gorgeous, but thank you.
You do have nice hair.
Yes, very, very pretty.
Sassy. Here for it.
It's a little bit of that shoe bill rubbing off on him since he was in it for a minute.
Harper elbows Archie really quick and goes, I thought you were a cool stork.
Thank you. I thought so too. That's a form I will do again. That was a lot of fun. I like being a dinosaur.
You think you'd be able to turn into like a pseudo dragon or something?
I think
Those
it's
are
too
more-
big.
Right.
Or an actual dinosaur?
I think your
Ooh.
size limit
Maybe a compy.
is like a horse height-wise.
Yes,
One of those-
it's as small as a mouse or as big as a horse. So technically, there are some dinosaurs I think I could do.
So
Yeah, the
theoretically,
little
you could be a
alligator.
raptor.
Spitting raptor guys. With
Is
the
what I
umbrella
was-
necks.
Oh yeah,
I think they
that'd
made
be
them
cool.
small in Jurassic Park. I think in real life they were bigger, but I could Google it and find out.
You could also be an alligator. Them things is dinosaurs.
Those are bigger than horses. Well, some of them.
You could be a baby alligator and be the cutest thing ever.
Oh my god, I would. Now I'm just picturing a baby alligator with a mane like this.
Have y'all seen an alligator with no tail? It's terrifying.
It's adorable. It looks like a
It's like a-
weird toddler
Or-
trying to figure out how to run.
I went
A
through
frog
so
with a
many
very long
emotions
face.
looking at it.
The first thing that popped in my head was, it's little booty.
I was like, oh, look at his little
Yeah.
butt. Oh my god. It has no tail. It has no tail. It has no tail.
So I just looked up the dinosaur that you had mentioned, which is called, by the way, the Dilophosaurus with the neck frills.
Thank you.
They are 23 feet long.
Oh damn, that's much bigger than a horse.
They're much bigger than a horse, and they weighed up to 880 pounds on average.
That's horse
Well, again,
normal.
like the logistics of this ability, they're saying as big as a horse. Does that? I've been wondering this for a hot
I'm
second. I
assuming
haven't brought it up
like
because we have more pressing
mass-wise.
matters. Yeah,
I'm
like is it
assuming
mass?
it's
Is it
general
weight? Is it
mass.
height?
It's probably
Yeah,
up
like,
to
they're
the
not-
guide's preference there, but
That could be a comp.
But don't try to turn into a door, is
yeah,
what
don't
I'm
try
hearing.
to turn into a door.
Don't be a garage door.
Yeah, we can't do
Those are illegal.
anything with doors, guys. Karen said no.
One of these days.
saw it coming
Ah,
only by
yeah.
mouth expression. As soon as V said up to guide discretion, I saw the change.
I did too. I was looking for it.
I was like, oh, no, no, no.
I can't disappoint my fans.
I think it's adorable.
I thought we had
That's
a
B code for I'm going to kill you as soon as the stream is over.
Uh,
I'll miss
also,
you all.
of note, Mal is coming to visit me in a few weeks.
Oh no! And you're doing this all now. Think of your life, my guy.
It'll be
And I'll
fine.
thrive
Yeah,
on
you
chaos.
guys
It's
eat
fine.
a healthy meal. I will say you get 2 AP points back just from
Oh, hell yeah.
eating a hearty, successful meal with your magic horse. I will say you're probably out of magic horse now.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You've eaten 2 full meals with a party of 7 plus the farmer who's just come out to get a bowl. He's had his bath. He looks a little bit more refreshed and has clearly had a drink of water. And he brings out a jug of water for you guys to drink.
Oh, how nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you kindly for getting me out of the tree.
You
We
are
brought-
very welcome.
We brought leftovers for him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What leftovers? What'd you bring me?
There was
Oh,
enough stroganoff for him.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll have some. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Very good. She's a very good cook.
I do try. It's what I do in my personal life. In real life, anyway.
Oh, I just had a cute idea.
But what do you
Archie's
mean
gonna
real
offer the-
life? Your day job?
My day job.
Oh, okay. You just moonlight as a monster hunter in the guild?
Yeah.
I see.
Recovery.
Well, thank y'all for getting rid of the dragon out here. He was, or she. I don't know. I don't know how to tell, to be honest with you. Lizards ain't my thing. But,
I think it was too young to tell anyway.
yeah. Or birds? I don't know. It had feathers. I ain't never seen a dragon before. I've only heard stories, but I ain't heard about feathers before.
Oh, it's really fascinating. See, it can happen. It's not as frequent in. I'm gonna stop myself now because I'm gonna go on a tangent that I don't think anyone wants to hear. But I had an offer, and he's offering up one of the feathers. Like, these can fetch a pretty nice price. Like, I realize it's not gonna replace the cows that you lost to it, but it might help make up for some of the lost revenue if you're interested.
Oh, no. I'll be alright. Y'all take what y'all found. You earned it.
You sure?
I would be dead in a tree if you had not come along sooner. I getting dehydrated up there. So I appreciate it. Take what you want. Don't take my cows, obviously, but
Nah.
Take-
Tucks the feather back into inventory.
Besides, I do cows. I don't really know how to sell feathers.
Oh, neither do I, but I'm gonna find out. Look at the size of these things.
How many feathers did you find?
9.
9.
Good
9.
amount of feathers.
Apparently they're really good for making arrow fletchings, but these are big. These are big.
You can make it into a real big pen
like-
too, although it might be kind of awkward trying to,
I've heard for a giant though.
Oh, what if you can construct it into a giant feather fan?
Hmm.
So delicious, I love it. For a noble giant.
I bet y'all could find a good way to
Exactly.
sell
Fancy
those
giant.
feathers to some artisan or something or other that'd make something fun out of it. Or try to make something out
Oh,
of it
yeah.
yourselves. See if you could get a price for it, but I don't know where your
Oh, I'm no
skills
crafter.
lie.
Mine's mostly just stuff to do with nature. I don't really have the crafting side.
Yeah.
It's never too late to learn, but you never know.
Maybe I'll keep one for myself and sell off the others. There's a lot of material with just one.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
All right. Well, I
It's like
I
staring
appreciate
down to like
y'all.
staring down the center section of one, just like, golly.
Yeah. Again, it's a 2.5 foot long. It's like an ostrich feather, roughly speaking, but a little bit more aerodynamic because it's an owl feather.
Oh, these are gonna fetch a good price for Fletcher's, I think. I
Ostrich
need the gold
feathers are
more than I need.
floofy.
I need the gold more than I need anything else right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so you could buy your boyfriend.
He's not. He's not. Listen, listen. Archie says canonically, listen, I'm not that type of white girl, okay? No.
Harper starts laughing.
Thank you very much, sir. Feel free to call the guild if you need anything else. We're going to be on our way now.
All right. Well, if they have any questions about it, I'll let them know you guys did a great job.
Thank you very much. We're happy to help.
We
Okay, bye.
appreciate that.
And Ronan, who doesn't have a ton of skills, but does have reading the room as one of them, gets everyone TF out of there before we have any more conversations about that kind of horse girl.
Yeah, you guys can pack up. I'll say probably Buttermilk washes out the pan with what's left of the water jug and
Yeah.
gives it a good rinse down and an oil before you guys head out. And I assume Smalls and slash Archie will go pick up the collection of scattered bones.
Oh yeah.
And store them
Uh
somehow.
the bones are going to be tied up in his blanket, which he can wash later, and so
Okay.
he doesn't have to fucking touch it. But ties it up like you would like a knapsack or something. Just like all four
Like a
corners coming
bedroll.
up. Yeah.
Mariska wrinkles his nose a little bit, just like, good luck selling those. I hope it is worth digging through poop
Listen.
for.
Listen, people use bones for a lot of stuff, and they can be washed more thoroughly in civilization. I'm making do in the wilderness right now.
You can
Someone
keep
who'd
those
actually
proceeds. I will not be helping you wash those bones.
fine, they're all mine then. Watch in the end, Archie doesn't get anything for the bones. He just makes himself a set of bone runes. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so does anybody else want to do anything before we head out from the farm?
Ronan is going to say goodbye to all of the cows, but like not actually go say goodbye to all the cows. He's just gonna stand there like, bye Dot, bye Junior, bye Kelly, bye Shannon.
He's gonna be there for a minute.
Yeah.
It's a good Beverly Hillbillies goodbye.
Pockets will approach. I want to say Caleb, but that is not his name.
Mariska, Harper.
Right.
Harper. Yes, that's the one. That was Hayes's oops.
No, you're fine.
Pockets is going to approach Harper, give him a little pat on the shoulder. Sorry,
Harper
we
kind
couldn't.
of jumps. I guess didn't hear you coming up behind them. Jesus, don't do that.
Sorry. I wanted to offer condolences since you couldn't do your Stardew Valley thing while we were here.
It's fine. I mean, it was a pipe dream anyway. I don't know how to run a cow farm.
Do you think once the demo is over, are you gonna get this like for real, or is that part of the pipe dream?
Well, I mean, I'm enjoying the game, but it's kind of hard to tote that around when you're active duty.
Oh, you're military.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This just so happened to line up with, one of my my vacations. I took vacation for this, so,
Neat.
Got
Okay.
special time off base to do this, and afterwards I head back and, go back to work.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, the military was interested in seeing, like what kind of applications something like this could have technology-wise. So, they're looking for my honest review as well as, I have my own streaming channel.
Oh, what do you stream?
Like I said before, I do a lot of like, player versus player sniping, Call of Duty.
Oh
Also
yeah,
sneaking around
military
games. I
games.
do enjoy things like Thief and Sticks, things like that, where you can either create a lot of chaos or be very stealthy, depending on how you play.
Right, right. Um, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'm new to the gaming thing. Um, I'm anticipating I'll be doing that a lot more, if anything. Um, I wouldn't mind, having a collab contact, if that would be
Um,
okay.
yeah.
If you think you're
I mean, what kind of content do you make?
uh mostly videos about my cat, but I am trying to branch out. Um, well, my cat's getting old, and I'm seeing the writing on the wall, and I probably need to find some other kind of um way to pass my time, and if I can get monetized for it, neat. If not, cool.
Yeah. If you wanna send me, a DM, I'll give you my screen name, and we can, maybe talk out of game and see what we can do.
Yeah, I'd like that. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. How old is your cat?
Um, he's 6. Um, but for his particular condition, 10 is very optimistic.
Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that.
Um, he has pretty much osteoporosis for cats.
Oh,
So,
poor little guy.
yeah. Um, his cartilage doesn't form right, and it he's in a lot of pain a good chunk of the time, so it's kind of yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah,
yeah. We'll
yeah.
we'll talk out of game. I'll get you my details, and you know, you'll have to remember them because I don't I don't know how much of this translates to the outside world. But yeah.
Cool, neat. I feel like I fumbled that, and thank you so much for being graceful with me. I'm gonna go.
All right. Harper hops up on their horse and gets ready to roll out.
I'm as awkward as a middle schooler at a dance. Good God.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
And you're not as bad as that. Trust me. High schooler at a dance.
Anybody else
He
want to
says
do
as a
anything before
joke.
we roll out?
I'm good to
Uh,
go. Archie's up on Reggie, ready to
Yeah,
go.
Ronan is finished saying about all the cows and has gotten on Prince.
Gotcha.
Buttermilk's on her pony.
and Pockets is doing their best to recover on Hildago.
I don't think my
Harper
pony
Harper
has
does
a
not
name.
seem phased at all. And Mariska is
Biscuit.
knitting. Mariska doesn't give a shit.
Your pony is not named Biscuits. We're all gonna riot.
Buttermilk and
Biscuits and
biscuits.
buttermilk. Come on.
It's right there. It's right there for the
It is right
taking.
there. I don't think I named my pony.
Doesn't sound like the present.
We can name the pony.
Could also name it
What does the
pancake.
pony look
I mean,
like?
it's your pony.
Yeah. It's a cream colored pony
You could
Ooh,
also
with
name it
little
pancake.
little
Since it's
brown
short.
spots around its eye.
Short stack.
Short stack.
Short stack. Short stack.
Yes!
What's that?
Buttermilk and short stack. That sounds wonderful. I love it.
All
amazing.
right. Well, you guys head out from the farm and start to make your way back towards the Monster Hunter Guild, which is again, it's an easy ride. It's not a big deal. So you get back there pretty easily, and it is 8:46. Do we want to take our bathroom break now?
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, then we'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right. Well, we're back.
No mistakes.
In black.
And I will say that you guys made it safely all the way back to the Monster Hunters Guild.
Excellent. Turn in these jobs, which if I remember correctly, we turn the jobs in to the head of the guild, or do we just go up to the bar and turn them in? I don't remember.
To the head? Wait, we had questions.
You gotta go talk to
That's why
Vinny the
we met with him.
boss.
I
Vinny.
believe we gotta go talk to Vanny.
He goes, all right, then you guys know you lead the way. I wasn't sure. Yeah, Pocket, you do the talking this time. I did it last time.
Are you being shy to your, big bear boy?
No, I'm being a jerk to my friend the cat.
I love you too, Archie. Okay, I'll try.
Uh-huh.
You have a crush on the boss? This is Harper teasing you.
Well,
I don't know what they're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
you'll see when you see him.
Oh, I've seen him.
No, you won't.
Oh, wait, no. We have to stable our horses first, don't we?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right, we do. Come on, Reggie. To in the barn.
Right. Stable the horses.
No, watch. It's
Going to be so dramatic. Watch.
I don't know what you think is going to happen. It's going to be perfectly normal and nothing's going to go wrong.
You got something you need to tell me?
Said no one ever?
Perfectly normal thing to say. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. So you guys can head on into the stables to return your horses if you want to.
Yeah. Putting Reggie back in his stall with his little marked for sale. Things like, no one's taking him. No one's taking you. It's fine.
Big dibs. Eldog, it was a pleasure. I'll see you soon. Likely.
Get all the reins and the
see
saddle off
Harper
of him.
turn their horse over to just a random attendant, and Mariska does the same with his horse.
yeah.
So it's
Same
buttermilk.
with Ronan.
All right. Onward to the guild.
I'll actually later give you a brushing, buddy. Close the door on Reggie's
A little
stall.
disappointed we didn't see the head of the stable anywhere.
Well, like I told you,
Ronan
nothing's going to
says.
go wrong and nothing's going to happen.
Oh,
Shooting a side eye at Archie.
Ronan's picking up on where Harper is picking up on what Ronan's laying down. Oh, do we need to talk to the stable master? Because I can probably get a hold of her.
I mean, if you want to, I don't think there's any business to really discuss with her right now. She's probably busy.
Uh-huh. You wanna maybe elaborate on that for us?
No, I don't.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't.
Amazing.
We gotta turn this job. You two want to get paid, right? Gesturing to Harper and Mariska, I know I promised you money. You want to get paid, don't you? You know what happens if we linger here? We don't get paid. So if we want to get paid, we got to go away from here into the next zone of this transaction.
Well, you heard the boss. No dalliances. And Ronan sachets out of the stable.
Pockets also sachets out of the stable.
Harper follows suit.
Buttermilk just walks out confused. She has no idea what's going on here. She's like, all right, I'm out. I'm gone.
I love them, but they're all terrible. And he walks out with them.
Mariska follows behind all of you, rolling his eyes.
Goofballs. Every single one of us. Yes.
And you guys can go back into the Monster Hunter Guild, which is, just kind of around the corner.
Yay!
You'll report to the boss man that
It's
the
exactly
job
as you
is done.
left
The
it.
two of them are done.
It's a nice, jovial, tavern-esque kind of environment. The same octagonal building. Marlon is still behind the bar. Same old, same old, same old.
I said we go turn in these quests and pay these nice people, including
Yes.
ourselves.
Sounds good.
So we go upstairs to Vinny's office, right?
Vinny's office is just an open desk on the second floor. It's kind of one of those, like... It's almost like he put 3 tables together to make most of a square out of them, and uses that desk space as an open environment to interact with guild members.
'Cause he's a big man. He
Open
needs a big desk.
concept.
Yeah,
Fella.
it's oh no. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Office, that one little part where they give Ron Swanson the desk that's round so he can just keep turning. It's almost like that but a square. And it's
Nice.
missing one side so he can in fact get out from behind the desk.
Amazing.
As
Beautiful.
But it's got drawer space. It's, you know, they're nice desks. It's very clearly been made for this purpose.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you head upstairs, and Vinny is sitting at the desk, working on some paperwork.
Good evening, Mr. Vinny.
Oh,
You have
Mr.
returned.
Vinny.
Hey there.
Oh yeah, Ronan, you have the scrolls, right?
Yeah. Ronan pulls out the scrolls. We finished these.
Oh, great.
Accurately
Hands
this
them
time.
over.
You killed the dragon?
We relocated the dragon.
Oh, very
We took
good.
care of the problem. We took care of it.
So the farm is safe, and the critter in the pond is dealt with, from what I'm seeing on here.
Correct.
He's spreading them out with one hand because he only has one hand.
Yes.
Okay, well, you know, deal's a deal. What? Where did you relocate the dragon to?
I pull out my book and show him.
I-
We put up signs.
okay. Isn't
And
that the campground that the thing was for this?
we chased it back further into the mountains. But we were told that as long as we put up signs, it should be okay.
Okay.
So I was gonna update the
Yeah,
guild
well,
map.
yeah,
to
that sounds
match
like a
the
good
warnings.
plan. We'll have to update that.
Um,
I mean,
but
ideally,
it was a baby.
yeah. Ideally,
So-
once it grows up, because I know you guys were telling me it was young and last time. Ideally, you know, it'll grow up and find a mate and move elsewhere higher in the mountains where it can find bigger prey.
Right, or somebody who is, not their first day in the guild can deal with it. It'll be more fun.
Okay. Well, we'll have to keep tabs on it. But thank you guys. Let me get you paid. Hang on here. And he reaches under his desk with his large clawed hand and pulls out a large pouch and starts counting coins for you guys. Meanwhile, you hear a certain stable master coming up the stairs behind you,
Oh, good. Fantastic.
whose name is Lilia Halan. And she goes, "Oh, you're back. Are you putting down a payment towards your horse?"
What was her name again?
Lilia.
Cool. No reason. No reason.
I can spell it out for you in our channel, as it were, so you have the spelling of it. But her name is Lilia Halan.
You can get the tattoo accurate.
Oh,
Eventually, I would like to do character art for all of this when my graphic design stuff slows down a little bit. But yeah, she's coming up the stairs behind you, and she says, "Oh, you're here to make a payment for your horse?"
eventually, I'm actually here to turn in a job, and then I will have money to put towards with my horse.
Well, congratulations. That's
Not
great.
turning around, not looking, just like, I already feel small, and she just walked in the room. Oh,
Harper
no.
is absolutely snickering. Has absolutely
So
caught on.
Ronan totally like makes eye contact with Ronan, looks at Archie, looks at Linnea, looks at Archie, and then looks at the boss, and then back at Archie, and then back at Harper, and just grins.
Harper's picking up. Harper gets it. Okay, so I think I have the full total here. How do you want this split out?
Oh god, numbers.
I mean, are we just doing equal parts, or?
I think we
Yeah.
were thinking equal parts,
Yes.
and then I'm paying these two out of my portion, I think was what we discussed.
You're giving them a bonus out of their portion.
Yeah, okay. Cool. He goes ahead and splits it out for all of you guys. As I recall, I believe it was, what, 200 gold total or something to that effect? For the two
Between
tasks?
the two tasks, yeah, I think they were 100
Yeah.
each, so 200 feels right.
So, let me do some quick math. I know we talked about this in an earlier episode. Did I write it down? Absolutely not.
Save
Why
them.
did we
I?
write anything?
I didn't write it down either, so.
Who writes things?
The
Not
note
us.
taker?
Should have been me.
That's not me this game.
Uh,
That is not me this game.
I seem to recall that it came out to equal portions, but I'll do the math later. And say that you guys, equal out your portions, and then Archie pays out to Harper. Mariska actually says, "No, don't worry, I don't need bonus. Pay for horse."
You sure?
I'm sure.
You did the work. You should get the pay.
No, it's fine. I only need to buy more yarn and go find more people to teach me moves, but I don't think I need money for that.
Okie dokie.
Pay for your
You
horse.
could take 100 out of my pay too for your down payment too. I'll volunteer it.
Guys, don't do that. Actually, looks
Why?
like he might cry.
Harper looks at you guys and goes, "Nope, I'm taking my money. But you guys have a nice time. If you need help again in the future, let me know." And dips off down the stairs.
Thanks.
Oh, Harper.
I do believe. I think I did my math right. And then I think at least the majority of Archie's is going to go towards payment for Reggie.
Okay, cool.
What'd you say? Guy, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's probably going to keep like maybe 10 to keep on his person, but the rest of it straight to Reggie.
Okay, for some reason, my brain is saying that it was like 75 total per person at the end of collect everything. I'll have to double check that based on the earlier episode and get back to you guys on it. But I'll let you pay everything but 10 towards the horse.
Yeah.
Leah, that's great. I'll update your paperwork.
Thank you very much.
Leah is perching on the desk, like sitting on it slightly. Absolutely giving Archie a panic attack, I'm sure.
It's one of those, like, if you haven't hung out with him, you might not notice, but those shoulders are just right about here. Excellent. I need to go give Reggie some TLC, and then I have monster parts to go sell.
Okay, well,
Feathers. Just feathers.
you guys have a good day then.
Thank you. You
Yes.
as well. Both of you. Thank you as well. Bye.
Good night. Bye.
And And I will also mention, Archie does not leave the room normally either. He backs out like he's afraid to turn his back on these two, and once he's out the door frame, then he moves.
There's no door frame, it's just a staircase.
Oh, do I have to roll to not fall down the stairs?
Oh, please
Go
tell
for
me he
it.
just backs his way down.
Go for it.
Yes.
Okay, that's the right 6. That's awesome. Roll that for me.
You definitely stumble trying to go down the stairs backwards, and are forced to turn around to go down normally.
Everything tells him
my
don't
God,
turn your back
Archie,
on these
no!
stupid. Pull the basement dweller out into the light.
I think it is hormones. I don't get it. Mariska walks down normally, like a normal person.
Yeah,
I don't know
running,
what's not normal
running
about
also.
this. I mean, that's a perfectly normal way
Buttermilk
to go downstairs.
Buttermilk sighs and just goes, "Oh, bless his little heart."
You see Harper at the bar ordering some kind of crazy fancy drink with a portion of their gold.
That sounds like a good idea.
A good way to celebrate. Hell yeah.
They're making some sort of mad scientist concoction out of things that don't exist in the real world. Just for the sake of chaos, they're making something absolutely batshit and alcoholic.
I'm picturing how like dwarves in Norse mythology forged with impossible things. This bartender is making a drink with impossible things. Like
Marlon is
it's
definitely making a face, but having fun. Like it's a science
Amazing.
experiment crossed with an ice cream float almost. It's wild looking whatever they're making.
it's a cat's footfall creamsicle drink.
Mariska goes, well, I know our missions are done. Are we? Is the band breaking up? Are we going our separate ways?
Doesn't
I know
have
I
to.
was
I
only
mean,
brought on for the job, but I did enjoy our partnership. But
I enjoyed our
I also
partnership
know
too.
I was going to go learn more things, which may not necessarily be best for monster hunting team.
Well,
I mean,
you can like learn and do your own thing in between the jobs. I mean, I don't think we're in a total hurry to find another job, right, guys?
No, I mean, I really haven't had a ton of time to explore the rest of this world, so like if you want to go learn stuff, we can muck around and then find another job when we all feel ready.
yeah,
Yeah,
like where are you staying? Where are you staying in the city? Like here or somewhere else?
Me, Mariska? I'm. I
What's
stay.
that?
I try to stay near wherever I'm learning, which up until recently was here, but I may have to find another place to go learn because they don't have all the wizard skills here. It's not really a school, you know.
Yeah, I would like you to stay on because I like working with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I am touched. I'm glad you enjoy my company.
Yeah. I mean, I've
Oh,
never seen someone look more like a wizard than you do. It's awesome.
Mariska
especially with all the
Mariska
textiles.
puts a hand over his heart and just looks very touched and says, "Well, I will have to keep in touch then.
Hmm.
Yeah, give us a ping. And
I say around
I
here,
think I will write you a letter. I don't think we can ping here. There are no cell phones. But
oh yeah, that's true.
I will write to you here at the guild for messages.
yeah, they really should have like a party chat option. It's horribly inconvenient at times.
Well, that is the point. They want you to build the party and stick with them, I think.
I know, but then
They
you run
want to
into something like
create the
this, and
environment, the experience. They want all of that. So I understand. But also I
mm,
do get this is not as convenient.
mm,
It would be cool if we could chat like within our journals. That would be cool.
I bet you the
That would be cool.
administrators can. I bet they have that ability.
Yeah, darn it.
but at least I know I'll probably be staying around around here because that's where the stable is, and I got to keep an eye on Reggie. I got to keep
Yeah.
making payments on that.
Yeah. Make sure you check him out as often as possible so no one else tries to rent your horse.
Oh, friend, that was the plan. That was the entire plan. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go give him a little like brush down before I go to sell these feathers, or try to. Anyway,
Well, I wish you the best with your feathers and your bones. I don't get the bones. But I wish you the best of luck with your selling, and I will keep in touch.
thank you. Well,
Sweet.
can't wait to see you again. And good luck with your learning new skills.
Thank you. I'm going to try to learn the we had previously discussed I don't know stretch spell, so maybe I get to stretch spell.
Oh, you got a monkey to do that shit.
Yeah, but I have to find
Clearly, way too
teacher. I
excited.
have to find the teacher, which is the difficulty. I've not found one yet. So, we will see how far my
I
money gets me.
I believe in you. You're a pretty competent person. I don't think you'll have too much difficulty.
Thank you. All right, you guys take care.
You too.
Take
And
care.
Mariska bows to you guys and waves and backs out. And then there were four.
Well, I said what I said, and I'm gonna go take care of Reggie for a little bit. At least give him a good brush down. He worked hard.
He did work hard.
We rode those poor things hard throughout this mission.
A worthwhile mission, though.
Yeah, it was fun. That was so
It
much
was fun, right?
I'm also so low on AP right now, guys. It's wild. Like Buttermilk's food topped me off nicely, but I was down to 3. This Animorphs bullshit has a cost.
I was gonna say, like, you weren't human every other 5 seconds, so
What makes it was that long in between transformations?
legit.
Yeah, go have fun with Reggie. It's okay.
And I'm gonna go give Reggie a nice like mouth basket of oats and give him a brushing.
Maw. And Reggie's very pleased to see you, I'm sure. I don't even need to roll
Little
for
pony
that.
spa day. Little pony spa day.
Pony spa day. All the other horses get jealous.
The day will come when we both have a farrier appointment, and it's gonna be really funny.
Ronan, Buttermilk, and
Amazing.
Pockets, what do you
Confused.
guys decide to do now that you have some downtime?
Excuse me. Ronan is going to go check in with Marlon about who needs to know about updating the map,
Okay.
because he didn't want to bother Vinny with it.
I mean, you already gave Vinny the info, so he's got it. He's good.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
Okay.
You showed him.
I
on
said I
Nemo.
was gonna go. Yeah, no, I said I was gonna go check in with somebody about changing the map, and he's like, I think that would be a good idea. So I
Okay,
took that
cool.
to mean
Well,
that I had
if
to
you
go
want to do that with Marlon, I will absolutely
find a
have it.
guy.
Yeah, Marlon
Yeah,
would be
no,
happy to. I think he's finished with Harper, giving Harper the nightmare drink of their dreams.
The nightmare of your dreams.
I did
Yes,
roll-
I want to
I
get
like that.
magical drunk.
I did roll an 18 for Harper, so that drink is fucking great.
It's made with the tears
Awesome.
it's made with the tears of a sleep paralysis demon.
It looks truly insane.
I
There are
love
so
that
many
for
things
them.
coming
I
out of
hope
the top
they're
of this beer mug that you're not sure what's in it, and I don't think Harper knows what's in it either.
It's like one of those over the top
very.
shakes.
Are you going to name that? What is it?
I think I'm gonna call it
Nightmare
Danger.
fuel.
Wow.
The
Okay.
danger float?
No, just Danger.
Just
Danger float. Danger
Call it a
float.
warning.
Ooh, I like that. Oh wait, you're outside.
So
You're
hey,
not in the room.
Marlon, I was talking to Biddy about excuse me, about the creature that we relocated, And I just wanted to let you know so that you could let anybody else in the guild know that the campground up here has a slight chance of monster attack. And I pull out my book, and I show him.
Okay. Yeah, follow me back here. We'll mark it up on the map. And he kind of leads you across the hall to, like, a big, like, hand-drawn poster, that's got, like, pins and things in it where monsters have been sighted and stuff. It's kind of, across the hall from where the board was. So kind of on the other side of the room.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he pulls out a pin, and he says, what kind of monster are we dealing with here?
Baby owl dragon.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess, Dragon Marker will have to do. And he pulls out this little, like, thing that pops into the top of the pin and sticks it in the area where you guys had camped the previous night, to indicate that there may be a dragon afoot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Much obliged.
there was also something going on over there before. Did you guys take care of that one?
Yes, our plan was to try to get the baby dragon to eat the thing in the river, but the thing in the river was not that hard. So we dealt with that.
Bet. Okay, well,
And then we just
Marlon pulls a pin that had a question mark on it, out as well, and drops it back into the drawer.
it was a crazy river horse thing.
Oh,
It
yeah,
almost ate our
we get
faces
those
off.
sometimes. They're more common in the ocean, but we get them freshwater from time to time. Like to drown
Yeah,
people,
no,
shapeshifters.
definitely tried.
Yeah. Well, cool, great. Thanks
Took
for
a chunk out of my
the
shoulder.
update. Can I get you anything to drink?
Sure. Yeah, something, whatever. Nothing too pricey, nothing too boozy. Something refreshing.
Okay, I think I got something for you. Hang on. And he leads you back to the bar and fixes you up a, like an apple cider that's been iced, with
Nice,
a little
nice.
bit of spices mixed in, that are outside of what you would normally expect from an apple cider. So it's light and
Delicious.
refreshing and cold.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Marlon.
Yeah, no problem. Pockets and buttermilk. What are you guys up to?
Buttermilk just sits down at a table and pulls out her notebook and starts writing in it. Because she forgot to write down the recipe of the stroganoff. But she's like writing down what she remembers.
Amazing.
Mariska's still in the room if you wanted to confer with Mariska and get the details.
Yeah, no. That then. Yeah, she like asks him for the details of the recipe.
Of course.
That she forgot.
It's family recipe, but it's not secret recipe, so I tell you, no problem. And he starts like giving you what he knows about like measurements and what to look for and indicators of when it looks done, that kind of thing.
Perfect. Well, thank you, sugar.
No problem.
Right in then.
No problem.
Right next to the recipe, she just writes 5 stars and like draws out little stars. A little star right next to it.
It was good. It was not as good as chicken fried horse, I will say, but
oh, of course. That
was
gets
so
a gold
good.
star.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I am not the chef that you are, but that was insane.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. It's cooking is so simple.
I think my difficulty in real world is I don't necessarily always have time to sit and make home cooked meal all the time, or maybe patience to do so. Life gets busy. It's lots of work, lots of cleanup.
Well, of course, I understand that. I like to meal prep, so I just pick one day and I just go cooking all day. And I just section it all out and I freeze them. I make real easy freezer meals. They're just so easy.
You can
and they
freeze
taste so good.
stroganoff. You can freeze if needed.
Ooh,
It will
that's
freeze,
good.
and then you just reheat as you need.
Wonderful.
So I do recommend rice. Rice is better fresh. I don't know about frozen, but you can do frozen if you want to.
I probably freeze rice is real easy to make. You just freeze the stroganoff, and then you can just make rice that day. It
Right,
doesn't take
exactly.
much.
Yeah. But,
Oh
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
thing we do in in traditional cooking is we serve over mashed potatoes, or fries, which is
I do
different
love
texture,
good
but
potato. Potatoes are one of my favorite. They're such a staple. They're
mm,
such a. I've got
usually
15
traditional we
recipes.
use shoestring fries. I personally prefer rice, but that's just regional preference, I suppose.
15 different recipes for a potato. And she just like looks off off in the distance, like remembering all of these recipes that she's made in real life.
Mm.
And it's just like looks just caught up in the fact that she really wants a potato now.
I hope you find
And
some potatoes.
Oh, thank you, sugar. Thank
No,
you.
no problem. I am happy to help. And pockets. What are you up to?
Pockets almost wants to have what Harper is having.
Okay.
Their curiosity is like at peak.
it's gonna kill the cat.
That was
Gonna
gonna be
kill
what
it.
I
But
was gonna
but
say.
maybe in a smaller glass, if
Ooh,
that's possible.
you noticed that Harper, while Harper was very much enjoying their drink, Harper is not looking a little bit wobblier on their feet than when you first walked in. Uh,
Oh
and it has
no.
not been that
Welcome.
long.
Oh no. Don't do it, Packets. Don't do it, Packets.
No, do it. Go hog, man. Do it.
You're in the stables. Be a bad influence to your horse.
I can't. He's perfect.
And Reggie will never do anything wrong ever. Not ever. So
So what's Pockets want to do?
are you able to finish your drink there, Harper?
I'm gonna finish it. Don't you worry about that. Don't worry about it. Harper's about halfway done.
You good? You're looking
I'm
wobbly.
great. What do you mean? Marlon comes over and says, "Hey, can I get you something to drink?"
I'm almost tempted to ask what you made for my buddy here.
I'm gonna be
Um,
honest. I don't even remember all the stuff that they asked for. I can try, but they spent like 25 gold on this one drink.
Holy bananas.
what would 10
Don't
gold get me?
do it.
I could get you something nice and fancy. What are you looking for?
No, do it. Absolutely do it.
Uh, something creamy with a bite?
Okay. I can find
Like,
something for you.
nothing like super harsh or burny, but definitely has that undernote, if that makes sense.
Cocktail or straight up?
I trust you.
That's a dangerous thing to
And
say to a bartender, but I appreciate it.
well, nobody better trustworthy than a bartender, so take my money.
He takes your money and pours you a cocktail of a couple of different things, none of which look like things that you have seen in the real world exactly. But he sets it down in front of you and says, "Give it a try."
And Pockets does so. A cautious sip at first, but then takes a more confident drink and gives a purr of approval.
Yay!
Yay.
All right. I guess we'll go back
And it
over to
probably
Archie. How's it going, Archie?
Going good. Reggie's been brushed, he's been fed, uh, tail's braided all night, it looks really pretty. He's got fresh water, his stall's been cleaned out, and once that's all done, I'm gonna head back into the Monster Hunters Guild to see if maybe if someone can give me some direction in where to sell off these dragon feathers, because I don't know where the fuck to take them, and I realized that as I was cleaning Reggie's stall.
Yeah, absolutely. Who are you looking for desk wise or anything like that?
Logically, would Marlon be the one to ask about that, since he's at the bar though? So I don't particularly know. Uh, actually, yes.
You want to ask Marlon?
I mean, bartender's right there.
Who's right there?
And so, is Marlon the one to ask about something like this, or is that the one to ask if I want to drink?
Marlon is kind of a font of knowledge insofar as he hears other people talk and learns from them. So he's got a whole bunch of like miscellaneous knowledges about like locals and people who come in and all that jazz.
Okay, so yeah, he'd go up to the bar to ask about that. Probably right up next to Harper and Pockets, because I know those guys.
Harper appears to have
I
bounced
don't
back
remember
a
if
little bit. Doesn't look quite as haggard as before, so something in the middle of that drink absolutely smacked him, and then they kind of like, whoa, okay, we're good now. Okay.
you all right. You okay there,
Yeah,
buddy?
no, I'm having a great time having whatever I made.
That's not what your face says, but I'll take your word for it.
Uh-huh.
So is it like one of those bucket drinks where you just poured everything just to see what would happen?
Yeah, kinda.
Why are you drinking kitchen sink water?
Why not?
It's gonna end so badly. You know what? You're right. It's a why not. It's your constitution to handle. Uh,
Yep, and we're only in this game. Oh, excuse me. We're only in this area for a little while longer, so I figured I'd treat myself.
I mean, yeah.
and fully endorse little treat culture. Absolutely, get to it.
Uh, anyway,
You
you were gonna
only
ask
live.
Marlon a question. Did you want to ask him?
Yes. Uh, when we took care of the dragon that was causing the farmer issues, I was able to collect some of its feathers, which I hear are good for making arrow fletching, but I don't know where to sell them. Would you have any idea where I could sell these and get a good price for them?
I know that there is a Fletcher in, Starlight City down the way. You could probably take the train into town and try and sell them to the Fletcher.
Is there enough time in the day for that? Because I don't remember what time of day it is right now.
If you wait for the train, it's probably going to be probably an hour before the next one, and then it'll be roughly an hour to get to that train station, I'm going to guess. So, I mean, it'll take a little bit of time. You may not be able to do it today, depending on what time it is now. Kind of hard to tell. Not a lot of windows on the first floor. But yeah, I mean, it's doable in a day.
Having just come in from the out, what time of the day did it look like it was?
I'm gonna say that you guys started eating probably a late lunch when you did stroganoff, and then it's a 2 to 3 hour like horse ride back. As I recall, I think I said it might be less than that. I forget what I said, but either way, it's definitely afternoon sometime.
It's been a long couple of days. I think I'll just do this first thing in the morning. I'll take the train into the city and look for a Fletcher.
Yeah,
Then
absolutely. Let me get you that address. I think I know what the name of the store is, so hopefully you'll be able to find it. I don't know the address, but like, yeah, I can at least point you in the right direction.
I would appreciate
he
that
takes out a
immensely.
bar napkin and starts writing on it with some ink.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, friend.
You
I
just
gotta
bring
pay
the
off this
napkin back
horse.
afterwards. We only have cloth ones, so
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Sticks that into his
did you want a
bag.
drink? Are you good to go?
I would love one. I would love a drink. Actually,
What do you want?
it's been a long couple of days. Uh, what kind of rum drinks do you know how to make
What kind
for
of
under
rum
10
drinks
gold?
do I know how to make? What kind of rum do you want?
Ooh, give me a nice spice dark.
Dark. Okay.
I was
I
gonna say
gotcha.
rum and
I
Coke, but then I
got you
remember
here.
Coke doesn't exist.
I bet
Yeah.
a dark and stormy with this apple cider would be great.
Ooh.
That's a great idea.
We'll go with that. That sounds good. That'll be 5 gold.
Here you go, and gives him an
Alright.
extra as like a tip for the bartender because tip your
Thanks. I
bartender.
appreciate it. And he drops it into a little like bucket behind the bar.
Like, of
We're
course. Also, he gave me an address for
sight
selling
and
these
out of
feathers.
reach, but obviously behind the bar somewhere.
Yeah.
It makes you a dark and stormy using the apple cider that Ronan is drinking and some dark spiced rum.
Hey guys.
What?
To our second and third job going well. Cheers.
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 Clink.
And we didn't get
That's good.
eaten.
We didn't get
You
eaten.
didn't
We
get
didn't get
eaten,
eaten.
and Harper puts theirs up as well. It's mostly gone now. How we doing, Harper? Harper rolled a 15. Harper's doing okay.
Hell yeah.
Buttermilk finishes writing everything and goes to the bar to join her newfound friends.
If we're all here, we got to do a drinking game at least like once.
Yes.
Aren't you saving for a horse, bud?
Yeah,
I
right?
still got some drink left in my glass. It
And
was just
5 gold
it was
to
just
your
gonna be never have
name.
I ever. Fuck.
5 gold to your name, a horse contract in store, and a drink in your hand. Buttermilk, as you approach the bar, Marlon says, "Hey, what can I get you?"
You got any moonshine?
Lord.
I mean, who's asking?
A sweet old southern lady.
Oh, I didn't know you were from Cliffside. Well, are you looking for, Cliffside flavors, or are you looking for, just anywhere?
Hit me with what you like.
Okay, but if anybody asks, it ain't moonshine.
Or sugar.
He goes in the back and comes out with a glass for you and says, "That'll be 6 gold, please."
She slides over her money.
And he passes you a glass of something. And it is
That is
extra
allegedly.
strong when you sip at it.
Well then, that'll clear sinuses.
If you have them left. Is
Is
that all right?
Is that a dragon's breath shine or?
That's just right, sugar. That is just right.
Okay, great. Well, let me know if I can get to any of y'all anything else.
Thank you.
I don't think I can afford anything else. Thank you.
Oh, the night's young.
The night's young and I am poor.
Harper throws an arm around Archie's shoulder and goes, "Okay, so who was it that you had a crush on, the boss or the stable master?"
God, neither.
No. I gotta know which one. Or is it both? Do you want both of them at the same time?
Okay. You know what? Fine. Yeah. Here it is. It's both. Okay. It's both. Is that what you want to hear? It's both.
Sugar, damn,
He's doing
you
this.
want the tea.
There's no tea to have. There's no tea to have because nothing's gonna fucking happen.
Your face and body reactions say different.
They are so
There's
red
no
now.
tea. There's no tea because there's nothing that's gonna happen.
I mean, it's a game. You never know. It might.
You gotta shoot your shot. I mean,
Ronan
we're here for a few more
absolutely-
days.
What?
Throws a glance back. Ronan absolutely throws a glance back at the stairs to see if either of them are coming downstairs right now because that would be hilarious.
Ah.
V,
Ah!
this is
I rolled
This
a
is
natural
targeted.
of 1. They are not.
Yes!
They are not there. I'm sorry.
This feels targeted
Scared.
But
for now.
yeah, not yet.
He's like, no, nothing's gonna happen. Look, did you see those two? They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I don't have the confidence to try that. Are you out of your mind?
Sugar,
Maybe
it's
they're
a
not looking for
game.
You're a
confidence.
unicorn!
Exactly! Girl, you listen,
I
listen,
mean,
Sugar. You are as pretty as princess. Okay? You are a magnificent. Woo!
Yeah, how's the moonshine, by the way? How's it going?
You is a wonderful unicorn. And you
Looks
gotta
don't
build up your confidence. You are
looks are not gonna make
magnificent.
up for this. Looks are not gonna make
Why?
up for this train wreck of a personality. Okay, like
look,
I can't do that.
You are selling
Harper
yourself
leans
short.
in. Harper leans in a little bit, and it's just like, normally I tell people to grab life by the horns, but you only have one, and so does the boss. He only has one hand. Works
Oh
out.
my god. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
That's okay. You don't have to. We might, though.
God
Oh yeah,
damn
you
it.
don't have to talk about this.
I cannot afford the booze I need to keep
Choked
up
on
with this.
that
I
one.
can't.
Like,
I cannot afford the alcohol required for this shit.
You want some of my moonshine?
Yeah,
I want some of your
if
moonshine.
you're
Hang on a
offering,
second. Harper takes a sip as they pass it to Archie down the line.
Of course. Of course. I love it.
Woo! You are
a
not
whole
kidding.
new.
Woo!
Is that gas? Is that
Oh,
Everclear?
that might have been too much for me. Oh, that's.
Oh,
I don't think that was in my
I feel it
cocktail.
pulling in my gut. I feel it traveling in my body, and I don't like it.
It's good for your gut biome.
I
Clears you right out.
feel like I just nuked my
Mariska,
biome.
seeing all of you guys have reassembled, who had been again knitting, comes up behind you and takes a little bit of the moonshine that's left in the cup and takes a sip and goes, it's fine, and passes it back to,
Of course it is.
to Buttermilk.
Of course they're fine. Of course they're fine. Of course.
It's
Why wouldn't they
fine.
be?
It's a little strong. It's fine.
I feel like that dragonfly in Rescuers.
Wow.
you want some of my drink, Archie? It kind of tastes like a Bailey's.
You're fuck. Archie fully took that like vest down to his elbows, like, oh, here, Jesus.
So basically, at the bar, we're just rubbing elbows, joshing with each other, and being absolutely verschnicked, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's called team building.
Team building.
Team building!
Thing.
After a hard day's work.
It's called We Fought the Battle and Now We Have the Victory Banquet. It just happens to be just booze in this case.
I mean, you did have a victory banquet. It was stroganoff like a couple hours ago.
It was stroganoff with rice. This is the after hours celebratory banquet.
After hours party.
This is the after party.
Oh, do you think that the Fletcher lives near like a
A nail salon?
no? Thankfully, I've regrown my nails. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad. I was concerned.
I was concerned.
I'm too great for nail biters.
True. I would. That drink was stronger than I thought it was.
You were hoping they.
Wow.
Either that, or I'm just a very, very lightweight. Anyway, Thieves Guild, do you think is in that area of Fletchering?
I'll open my map.
The address that has been written down for you guys is in the Blackstone district, which is on the outskirts of the city.
It doesn't look like it. Looks like the Thieves Guild is like in the city. If I remember, I don't remember. Let me look
No,
at the map.
you have no idea where the Thieves Guild is. Not a clue.
Of course, the Thieves Guild wouldn't be marked, right? I mean, it's
Oh, you know what?
like,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
because if it was marked, then they
These
get
characters don't know where the Thieves Guild
It's a
is.
welcome mat outside of the like entry to the Thieves Guild. Yeah, they have to say
Yeah,
where the
like
entrance was.
the Thieves Guild location, because I know we discussed it a little bit in the main campaign, is a little bit like if you know a guy who knows a guy, they can get you to talk to somebody who's in the Thieves Guild, but they won't necessarily tell you where the Thieves Guild is. Uh, it's kind
you
of
have to
a
find it on your own.
yeah. It's not a you stumble upon it on your own unless you get really fucking unlucky. Um, so or lucky
I
in
wonder who
case you're
would do
looking
that.
for it.
I wonder who would do that. Anyway, it doesn't say.
Right,
It
like
doesn't say there.
DeLacy and Fox likely both got invited to join the Thieves Guild by a third party. It wasn't just
Yeah,
a necessarily here, come join the thing. We're recruiting because they don't do that. It would be more
it
of
was
a
somebody. It was somebody leaning in and going, "Hey, you cool?"
no. It's probably somebody going, okay, I know that you have skills based on this other job that you pulled in this other town, or seeing that you are pulling jobs in their turf and being like, hey, you need to cut it out or just join us directly, or we're gonna have a problem. Which is probably more what DeLacy ran into. Fox got an invitation directly to join, but DeLacy probably ruffled a couple feathers.
That feels backwards.
Yeah, that feels backwards, to be honest with you. I feel more like
DeLacy
that
was
Listen,
Lacey
Lacey,
didn't get an
DeLacy didn't
invite.
have the thieving background that Fox did, so
he
Fox
didn't.
feels like I'm sorry. Fox feels like he got caught and got threatened.
100%,
That
100%.
is
Uh, but that is a different campaign.
100%.
But yeah, so Thieves Guild would not be on your map, but it is something that
Oh,
you can try
I
to
don't
go
see one.
pursue in town should you want to.
It's like, yeah, I don't see it marked, but like, I mean, maybe the
Mm.
possibility is there. And he's bracing himself on the bar because he is a little unicorn man.
Mm.
Probably not the greatest constitution.
Buttermilk is swinging her legs because she's tiny on the bar stool. You just see her like sitting there drinking her
perfect.
moonshine, swinging her little legs. And they're not
Guide,
together. She's like kicking them. Just do.
may I roll for my constitution with the
Absolutely,
things I'm
please
doing?
do.
I'm gonna roll for mine too, just for funsies.
Oh boy.
I
I
feel like
had the one
Damn
drink.
it! The one time I wanted a low roll, I got an 18.
Mm.
I got a 10.
Nice.
So did Buttermilk.
So Harper got a 6.
So he's
Oh,
out in the middle of
Harper
sentences.
is just Harper's done. Harper's like I'm good. I think I've hit my limit, but I'm gonna go lay down. I think.
do you want someone to walk you to where you lay down?
Yeah, Ronan, do you want
Can
to
you make it?
come? You want to come up with me?
Right?
I have to check on that thing, and Ronan books it.
Oh, well, I guess that's a no. Is it be what the rest of my danger?
Yeah, hand it over.
Make a
God.
Constitution set check, and roll with disadvantage.
Okay. God damn it!
But you can.
It was a 14 and a 19.
Okay, so you take a swig of this drink. There's not a ton left. There's enough for you and maybe somebody else to have a sip. It is the worst thing you have ever put in your mouth.
Oh! Oh!
You wait. Have you ever
Oh.
read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy as your character?
Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster!
Yeah, you feel like your brain
No.
is getting smacked with a brick that's been wrapped
Oh.
in a lemon.
Oh,
Sliced lemon.
oh
Just to
God! Oh,
garnish some
Pockets,
whole
try
lemon.
this. God, jeez.
And
You
How
try
is
after
that
this? It's
doing?
terrible.
after the horror has worn off, you're like, oh my god, that's amazing. But
Oh! I hate
you are
this.
in discomfort, and then like, oh my god, that's great.
Uh, Tell Pockets, try this. He's doing the exact thing of, oh, that's horrendous. Smell this. Like he's doing that exact thing.
And Pockets is like, okay.
Pockets, give me a roll. Roll with
I
disadvantage,
believe in you,
please.
buddy. I believe in you, buddy.
Versus 3.
Pockets, this
Oh
is the worst thing that
no.
you have ever had in your life. And combined with your the other drink, you fall off of your bar stool.
Oh no!
And
Oh,
bye.
buddy! Oh no! I want to try and catch him. I go.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm
Are you
fine.
sure? Are you sure about
Yeah,
that? Have you gotten to the good part yet?
I'm just. I'm get.
There, there's a part that's good. I promise. Just get to it yet.
Oh, there it is.
Will somebody go walk me in
Cool.
my room?
I'm
Or am
gonna be on the
I
floor
can
now.
get there, I think.
I'm good. I'm lay down now.
You
Do you want me to?
okay, sugar?
You want me to
I'm
walk you,
good.
buddy? Can you? Can you walk? Can you walk? Can you walk, buddy?
I
Can you
can
walk?
walk. I'm just everything's a little wobbly.
All right. I think I'm gonna get you to horizontal. I think that's what you need.
Yeah, my room is on the second floor on room 211, I think. Yeah,
All
11.
right.
The key is here, and it says 211, so they at least remember the
All
room
right.
number correctly.
Pocket. All right. Pockets. Are you? Do you want to go to bed or do you want to stay down here for a little longer? What's the decision here?
I'm be down here.
You'll be down here. Okay.
I'm here.
Harper, all right, Harper. Let's get you. Let's get you to your room.
Thank you.
You're
Harper
welcome.
allows you to help them up to their room. And their room is sparsely decorated. Obviously, you guys have been here a week, so they haven't had a lot of chance to decorate it any more than anybody else has. But you know, it's a nice little room. Their bed was made nicely. It looks pretty organized, and they flop down on the bed. They don't even bother pulling back the covers. They just flop and go, "Oh, that feels good." It's
Is there
nice
like
and
a
cold.
is there like a pitcher nearby for like water that's got water in it or anything, or like can I
Probably
fill
not,
one?
but there's like a bathroom area that one could go get some from.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get them some water to just have on the nightside table.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. By the time you get back, Harper is asleep.
All right, just gonna make sure they're fully on their bed. I'm not gonna do any kind of undressing. Not even gonna take their shoes off. Just gonna get them on fully onto their
Oh
bed.
yeah, no,
Water on the
they
nightstand.
are fully like on their stomach, laying on the bed with their head turned to the side.
Okay,
So
cool.
they
Uh,
know the protocol.
then just water on the nightstand. Door to the bathroom open. And I'm gonna leave their key on the nightstand, and I'm gonna leave.
Yeah. Ronan, where do you go?
I head back downstairs to the bar because my friends are down there, and I'm concerned about Pocket.
Yeah. Ronan, where do you go?
Ronan just kind of goes outside and vibes around. It's probably getting on towards night, so
Yeah, it's getting dark.
maybe just
Heading towards sunset.
yeah, just sits outside, enjoys the sunset, just kind of chills.
Poses dramatically.
But look, he's standing outside. It's not his fault that the wind just happens to blow in precisely the right direction to occasionally ripple his hair majestically.
Mm.
At golden hour, no less.
Yeah.
Timing's everything.
I think Mariska will come outside and join you, seeing you go off on your own and say, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I just wanted to just hang out here. I don't know. People who come on strong weirds me out a little bit.
This is understandable. I am sorry that it bothers you.
Well, that's okay. I mean, like, I should be used to it, you know, because I'm pretty and everything. But like,
Yeah, you're alright.
there's a way. There's like a way to like admire people, and then there's a way to like, I don't know. I think it's more passive for me than anything. So
That is fair. I
no
just
big deal.
wanted to make sure you were alright. You seem to leave in a bit of a hurry.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Plus, I mean, like the view and the sunset and everything.
It is in the sunset.
It
Do you mind if I sit with you?
no, not at all.
Okay. Very well.
You were a great big help, and it was a lot of fun doing the job with you. So I'm glad you want to stick around.
Yes. I will say the crochet thing kind of threw me off a little bit at the beginning, but you've grown on me. I enjoy your company. And he pulls out his knitting and starts working on it.
Fiber arts is not my deal. I know that they're both done with things with small implements, and I took a guess, and I guessed wrong. It's my bad.
Would you like to learn?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Well, here, let me don't touch this one. I'll make you your own. And he starts trying to teach Ronan the basics of knitting.
I knit one, purl two. Delightful.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Buttermilk, what are you up to?
I'm still sitting at the bar drinking moonshine, kicking my feet.
Okay, give me a Constitution check based on how much you have had to drink. If you have gotten past.
Oh no!
Oh no! What'd you get?
That's a 6.
Oh, buddy, it is hitting you a little harder and a little faster than you expected.
Oh goodness!
Because the booze is going straight to your brain.
It's some strong moonshine.
And it's got so little to travel because she's so small.
They know how to make it up there, down there in them hills.
Yeah, Cliffside. This is Marlon talking.
There,
Cliffside knows how to
here.
make some. That's what happens when you make a kingdom of dwarfs. The shipping titans of the world.
God bless the dwarves.
Never mess a dwarven brewery. Never.
I think I'm gonna stick with just this one.
You can't
She's
finish
like
it. That's okay
sweat.
too. You would not be the
She's just-
first.
You just hear holding the cup and it's just swaying in a circle. Just swaying in a circle.
Like that's the point that Archie comes back from making sure Harper made it safely to bed.
Your other two friends are super on their way to being drunk.
Oh boy. Okay.
Should I roll for recovery?
Yeah, give me another roll.
Buttermilk is humming the tune to Country Roads.
Oh, hey, I got a 20.
Nice. You have bounced back quite a bit from when Archie first left. The good part of having that beverage kicked back in, and you were like, "Oh, that's what they meant. Cool." Ugh.
My liver works. I'm alive.
He comes back like Pat's pockets back. Like, how you feeling, buddy?
Feeling good.
Good.
Where did Vernon go?
Buttermilk, how you doing?
Country road, take me home.
Right.
Somebody behind you that you don't know starts singing too, at the top of their lungs. To the place I belong.
Oh boy.
West Virginia.
Buttermilk. Buttermilk.
Yeah.
Real quick.
What's up,
At this
What
point,
are you
other people have
you
pitched
saying?
into everybody in the room that's human from
geez.
the real world, or everybody that's a person in the real world has started singing along if they know
Oh,
both
jeez.
songs.
This is a room full of white girl
There
wasted.
may be a bard plucking away at an instrument somewhere in the room. It's hard to tell over the loud voices.
No. Buttermilk, where are you staying? Where are you staying, ma'am?
What?
Where are you staying? Are you like staying here in the guild hall? Do you have a room somewhere else? Like, I just want to make sure you get there safe.
Room. I have no idea.
Okay. Okay.
I have no idea.
We're gonna figure something out for you, I promise.
Oh, thank you, sugar.
Marlon,
Country road.
Marlon leans
anywhere
in and says,
available?
I'm sorry, say again?
Is there anywhere like she's gonna crash eventually?
Yeah,
Like, is
just,
there any?
go talk to Vinny. He's got the keys to the room. He probably has a couple spare.
Oh, cool, fantastic, awesome.
Buttermilk has now switched to Sweet Caroline in the middle of singing Country Roads.
That building is going to jump when it gets to the ba ba ba. Fully off the fucking foundation. That was the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So yeah, you could head back upstairs to talk to Vinny
yep,
about keys if you wanna.
yep. And with how fuck, I forgot her name already. Shit. With
Lilia.
how Lilia was sitting on that desk, it's a quick peer at first to make sure nothing's going on. That I don't want to be walking in and interrupting.
Oh no.
The hell you don't.
Yeah, I know that's. I was not invited. It's weird.
I mean, they would be out in the open, but Lilia is not there anymore. Lilia has gone elsewhere.
Mr. Vinny, sir. Sorry to bother you again,
Just
but I need
Vinny's
to make
fine.
a small request. One of my party members is a few sheets to the wind, and currently doesn't have
Ew.
anywhere to like stay when the crash comes. Are there any like vacancies here in the hall that I could just make sure she gets to a bed for the night? Maybe like a pitcher of water nearby in case.
Yeah, let me see what I've got for you. Hang on a second. And he starts running around on the desk. Is third floor okay?
Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could pick her up
Okay, I've got a room here for
if I
you.
needed to.
315. Here you go. It's a
Yeah.
only one bed in there though. But if you need, you're always welcome to pitch a tent outside. You know, you wouldn't be the first.
Okay. Like I do have a tent, so I'd probably be okay. But like she didn't have anything, so I just wanted to make sure she had a bed to. She's also older, and I'm not sure.
Well, that's why I asked.
Like,
Not everybody can do stairs, so.
yeah, no, I think we can get her up there. Worst case. Um, I might have to come talk to you again because I don't know about my friend's pockets or Ronan, but they're a little not as drunk
Yeah, I mean, I've
right
got
now.
other rooms on the third floor. Do you want one?
Um, could I potentially? Are there enough for like the rest of my party to have
Yeah, how many
a roommate?
do you need?
Let's see. Buttermilk's already set. That means pockets, Ronan, and me. That I know of. I don't know what their situation is, but worst case, if they have accommodations already, could I bring the keys back to them?
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds fine.
Fantastic. Fantastic. That'd be great. And if they're
Weren't
all on the
there?
same, if they're all on the third floor.
I'm sorry. Weren't there 6 of you?
Oh, the two others that were with us, technically, um, I should make sure for them too, shouldn't I?
Well, you just went
They
past
weren't.
with you know your friend there, so I assume.
Oh yeah,
they're taken care of.
Harper had a room here. I don't know about Maresca though. I don't know where they went. I hope they're okay. I don't know about them because they weren't my initial party members. Like,
They weren't
Just-
originally my problem.
You know, hang
But
on to the keys.
yeah,
Your mic dropped out there, Mel.
oh, I said they weren't originally my problem, but now it seems they might be.
what's happening inside of Archie is that the Eve Summers that makes him up is like, oh no, I have to make sure they're all taken care of. I didn't even consider that. Shit, I'm an asshole. I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, just, if you need help, let me know.
I will. This is a good start, though. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and he hands you 4 keys. Yeah, they're for various rooms. They've got a number tag with them. And he says, "Please don't lose them. We got to go into town and talk to the clavager if we lose them." And he's, busy.
Gotcha.
He's a busy man.
Um, of course, of course. No, this was whichever one winds up being mine is going on a necklace around my neck. Trust me. Not losing that. Thank you again. I'll probably be back before the night's over. Thank you again for being so patient.
Sure, anytime.
Seattle. And just actually walks out normally this time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a caretaker task at hand.
He absolutely did not notice that you were weird the first time through going down the stairs, because he just rolled a 2. So I was like, wait, did he notice that last time? He did not.
Oh, I won!
You're still the coolest kid on the block.
What was that one for, guy?
That was for Lilia.
Oh my god, you're smiling about it.
Lilia rolled an 11. So Lilia noticed, but didn't think it was anything to do with them. Nope. It had nothing to do with them. It was just, they tripped going down the stairs.
I still won. I'm just a klutz. That's fine. We're gonna get downstairs. Because okay, back up to where Buttermilk and Pockets are hopefully still both at the bar. Hopefully, I haven't been gone long enough that they've roamed.
How much time has passed?
Since what?
Oh no.
Since they went up to get a room and come back.
I don't know, like a 10-minute conversation, maybe 15.
Buttermilk has moved on in her repertoire, is no longer singing Sweet Caroline.
You did
as long as you're still in the same place.
Sweet
I don't care
Caroline
if you're
was
singing.
being karaoke sung downstairs. Marlon has no idea what's going on because Marlon has never heard the songs before, but just lets it go.
She is now on to "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey.
Why are we on the white people get turned playlist?
White people getting turned. That's the
because
problem.
white people getting turned.
Yeah.
Okay. But is she still at the bar where I left her?
She is 100% at the bar. Her cup is empty, but she's acting like it's not.
Fantastic. Also, whichever number is closest to either 420 or 69, that's the one Archie takes.
There's probably a 320.
Oh, man.
Well,
I guess.
I
guess. If there isn't, doesn't give a care. Okay, guys. Holds out the 3. Goes, pick one of them. Whichever one you pick, that's your room. I gotta go find Ronan and give him the one that's left, unfortunately, because he is not here to choose. So he gets what's left over.
You guys both take.
But Buttermilk literally goes like this to you and goes.
Appreciate the flair. Pocket. Pick which key. That's your room. You're gonna need somewhere to sleep tonight.
Right. Not a roof.
Right.
Okay.
I will pick the one to the left.
Here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Roofs are fun.
And I had a vague sight of where Ronan ran off to. I want to go looking for them next.
Yeah, Ronan, you have been taught very gently how to knit.
Yay!
And you ask for pointers. You can ask for pointers here or there, but mostly you got the hang of it after a minute or two of picking away.
Right on. Ronan is just happily knitting away, talking with Mariska and watching the sunset.
And you can hear the sounds of a crowd singing show tunes, and bops from radio oldie stations behind you. Mariska is kind of humming along, because as you may recall, Mariska does cover music in the real world as their channel. And occasionally you hear little peeps of it being sung out loud, but in a very Russian accent, as opposed to probably how they sound in real life. They
Aw,
do have a very nice little singing voice.
Nice.
that's super
Yeah,
endearing.
Ronan's just gonna kind of chill and enjoy it.
And then comes the clip clop of hooves out the door, and then just the calling of Ronan's name. Ronan! Where'd you go, buddy? You
Yo!
okay? Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Clip
hi.
clops. Clip clops over. Hey,
Clippity
um,
cloppity.
I got Harper safely upstairs to bed, and I realized I didn't know where everyone was going to be being put up for the night. Um, do you have a place to stay, Ronan? Like, do you have
Um,
a room here, or?
didn't we already have rooms at the thing
It had not been
guide,
established
or
if
is
you
this
did or
like
not, so
okay?
up to you.
Um, I don't know, man. What's no, thanks. I'm good. I had a room here previous. So does anybody else need crash space? Like mine's only a single, but
Oh,
uh
I got the other two taken care of, but actually, Maresca, did you have a place to crash?
I do. In fact, I have been here for a few days, so I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. Then that's everybody taken care. I just wanted to make sure because like Harper was down. I made sure
Yes,
they
no,
got to bed safe.
I
I don't think
appreciate
Buttermilk's far
you.
behind.
I appreciate you considering me. That's very thank you very much. Very kind of you.
you're
Welcome. So I guess one of these I get to go give back to Vinny. Oh, that's good for me.
oh
Right.
no, you have to go see Vinny again.
I don't.
Remember, his last name is Molefist, like Hammer Fist.
Whole feast.
Vinny the Fist.
Molefist.
Yeah, I know. And he looks around. He goes, guys, is this a safe space?
I think
Alright.
so.
Ronan
He's
does a quick
so
check for
hot.
monster.
Mariska also does loosely take a look around. I don't see anyone else out here. I think it is safe.
He's about to have a mini crash out. Like, he's
Oh
so
no.
hot. He's so hot. I can't act normal around him. That's why it's not going to happen. And I don't want to be pressured into making something happen that's not going to happen.
Uh,
They're both so hot.
Mariska pats the ground next to him because I guess they're probably sitting on like a rock or something like that, or
He is
you know,
fully like in that like knelt down, like hands over the like head crash out.
Mariska gets you to sit down and pats your back and says, "It'll be okay. I can take the key back if it bothers you so much. It's not a big deal."
I would like that a lot, but I don't want to interrupt when
No,
you guys having a good time. And
I taught Rowan how to knit. Sorry, Ronan how to knit. I say the wrong name.
yeah, like you guys are having a nice like bonding moment. I don't want either of you to have to walk away from that. I just needed a space to scream about it without being made fun of for 5 seconds.
I did not have anything to drink. I will come right back.
But
It is only a short walk. I say, hey, we did not need this key. Here you go. And they give it back and they come back. It's not a big deal. It's fine.
Okay, I'll keep your spot warm for you.
You can leave it alone. You can sit where you are. It's fine. Don't move. I'll be back. And
wanna
he takes
stay-
the spare
I
key.
want to stay here. It's so loud in there.
Yeah, no, it is for sure.
Loud in
And
there. Look at these.
he heads inside.
Look at these. Look at these fucking ears. Everything's so loud.
Gotta get you
Please.
some sensory aids there, bud.
fully like folds his ears down against his head.
Or you could make your own. That's fine too. Good job. Well done.
What do you
So
want
what
on?
what is going on in there?
Most of me wondering what you're working on. So this could not be about me for a little while.
Oh no, I meant in the guild hall. It sounds like a white lady's wedding.
Oh, so Buttermilk is drunk, and she started with
Girl
Country Roads.
wasted.
She started with Country Roads, and then went to Sweet Caroline, and I don't know what we're on now.
No, it's
We are
fine.
currently on Aerosmith.
Oh.
Oh, they're on Angel. Fantastic.
Yeah. No, this
It's great.
feels like my Aunt Jenny's third wedding, so
Oh man. It's like all she has to do is do the first few bars, and then like one person catches on, and then like three more, and then it's the whole room. It's actually kind of impressive.
that drunk mechanic is crazy.
That's a mechanic.
Well, I mean, we're not actually getting drunk. We're not actually here, right?
I guess not, but like when that
They're
sip of whatever Harper had hit me, it hit like a ton of bricks. Like
that's madness.
full disclosure, I've never really drunk in the real world. Like I
Yeah,
snuck something I snuck something from my parents once. That was enough.
that's a lot, man.
And that was I don't think there was natural stuff in that.
Your parents?
No, the drink that Harper got for the 25 gold,
Oh,
I think there
well,
was like pixie dust in there or something.
yeah. I mean, if you can get magically drunk, I can totally understand wanting to.
It it felt a little like when we would like mass inhale pixie sticks before like a high school musical. To like give you that like rush to really get going.
Yeah, I hear you.
You did what? You see Mariska coming up behind you. You put what?
So I was in a few musicals when I was in high school, and before the show, like me and some of my friends, my friends would just eat a bunch of pixies because they would get this like big like 50 pack of like the small ones, and we would just each do a bunch of them because we were mostly stage crew, and I was in chorus line once, and we would just like eat a bunch of them to give us that like sugar rush to go and like just run like mad.
Oh.
Do
I
whatever we
thought
had to
I
do.
thought you were saying you were snorting them up your nose, which I have heard sometimes people do, but I don't think that helps.
I mean,
It
Nikki did
stings
it,
a
but
lot.
like
I've
Nikki did,
heard.
but she's
Hmm.
A little buttermilk.
Your friend is still leading show tunes. Should we?
I'll I'll go check and see how she's doing because our rooms are on the third floor, so I gotta make sure she gets up there. Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
I would wait. Look, Aunt and Jenny's weddings always started to fall apart when they hit the ballads, and it sounds like they're still going with the '80s rock.
She's moved on to
So the
Circle of
minute
Life
someone
from the
busts
Lion
out,
King soundtrack.
oh my god! I was literally about to say the minute she busts out Elton John.
That's when it's
That's
going to come down.
awesome.
wait,
Yeah,
Ronan,
once we get some like and what?
what about if they? Because Cotton Eye Joe's a wedding song, right? What do we do when it gets to that?
We pray.
No,
You
that would have
you joined
happened
the
already.
party.
We pray.
You joined the
that's-
party.
That's when they have energy. That's early on. No, Aunt Jenny
Oh, okay.
like sad Elton John. So like Candle in the Wind, or like December Rain, or like Silent Lucidity by Queen Shrike. Like anything ballady, anything that would be listed on the rock ballads like late night infomercial.
Oh, that's what I call love
That's
songs.
our signs.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
we're that's our oh no, everything is bad, and they need to go
Okay.
to bed. We can try to break it up before then, but they'll probably be pretty resistant.
Um, I don't know how Pockets is doing with all of this. Like, he seemed pretty okay, but like, he fell off his stool at one point. So I'm gonna go check on him actually.
Mm.
Then.
Yeah, maybe we should proactively break this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. But I don't know how old Buttermilk actually is. Yeah, their avatars like little. I don't know how old she actually is.
She doesn't look
I
like
mean,
she's
with this
too
selection,
old.
anywhere from 50 to 35. It's like late Gen X, early millennial.
Yeah.
I
She
mean,
Right.
I
starts.
sing all
She
of these
starts.
songs and more, but I am also, it's my job, so I would say
Yeah.
definitely older than 30,
Yeah. I'm gonna go
methinks.
check in on them.
Mid circle of life. Buttermilk starts singing "All for Love" from the Three Musketeers soundtrack.
It's time. Let's get them.
All right. And he goes back in to try and get these other two miscreants up to bed.
Mariska comes with you guys to help, and takes the project from Ronan and sticks it very carefully in their bag for them. So
What were you guys making? Like, what's your first knitting thing, Ronan?
I was just learning how to do like stitches. I was having problems with tension, especially when you turn the row. But I think I'm really getting the hang of stockinette stitch. Uh, if I can get the tension worked out, then Mariska said it'll teach me like increases and decreases and stuff, so I can
That's so
actually
cool.
like make
Yes.
stuff that aren't squares
Surprisingly,
or
I
rectangles.
believe in you.
he picked up very fast. He did a good job.
Oh, he's very good. He's very good
Ronan
at
just
stuff.
kind of like grins.
And Mariska, there's only 2 people, but Mariska does what he can to help you guys shepherd them up to their rooms.
Yeah.
When they enter the guild hall, Buttermilk is laying on top of the bar.
Marlon
Okay.
is not even slightly
Mama.
phased.
Like one foot is dangling off the side, and she's like got one leg up, and
No.
she is singing at the top of her lungs with the empty cup still in her hand, like swinging it around.
I'm pretty sure that we would come in. Marlon gives us the, is this yours look?
Yeah.
I
Very
think
apologetic.
Marlon
Yeah.
kind of like looks at you over his glasses, which are like those half moon shapes, so it's not that far of a look, but just like, you want to come deal with this, please?
I'm coming.
This is yours. Please claim your property.
Buttermilk. Hey. I think.
Sugar, what you doing? How you doing? You're so pretty.
How we go? Want to go check out your room? I think we're neighbors.
Oh, it's time to go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Sing us a song, it's the Piano Man.
Oh, bless your heart.
She like reaches into her pocket and takes out 1 gold and like tries so hard to like flick it to the bartender and fails miserably.
Mariska just looks at you and says, "Oh, bless your heart," and goes and fetches it to hand it to the barkeeper.
Does that count?
It's
Does that
come
count?
full circle. It's time to call it a day.
It counts. 100% counts.
We're almost going to double digits, baby.
I assume that you guys will help your 2 friends up, and Mariska will kind of like corral the belongings of your friends to make sure everything is tidied up for Marlon. And then come help shepherd a little bit more.
I can carry some stuff. It's fine. I'm
Pockets,
fine.
You fell off your stool.
Are
you okay? Like, did you hit your head? We never checked. We never checked if you hit your head or anything.
No. I landed on my hip area. I'm fine. I had cushioning.
Does it feel okay? Does it feel okay? Like,
yeah. This is
the most... There's a big problem with cats. Are you okay?
Dude, yes, I'm fine. This is the most limber and pain-free I've been in all my life. I promise. I'm fine.
Everybody upstairs. Let's go.
To bed. Go to bed.
It's the moonshine. It makes everything numb.
Everybody that
It should
Archie
make your
gets
eyelids
to their
numb too.
room.
Maybe you try what it feels like to close eyelids when you're laying down. I bet it feel crazy. You should try it.
So do I close my eyes now or
No,
when
no,
I
no.
get
Wait,
into my room?
you gotta do it on the bed. It will feel better because
Get your
floor
bed
is very
first.
hard.
Uh,
I don't know. The floor
all
is kind
right,
of comfy.
sugar.
No, it's not comfy.
All right. Everybody that Archie helped corral to bed gets like a pitcher of water on their nightstand next to them. Doors to the bathroom are wide open, so they don't have to fumble with them in the dark in the night.
In the dark of the night.
Yes, I love Anastasia. Please.
I love Anastasia too. There you go.
People will find her.
One of the only
Ah,
Russian
ah,
Disney movies, or not Disney, but of Disney, I suppose.
See, Don Bluth Studios. Yes.
I mean, technically
And
it is owned by Disney now.
True.
Mm,
I don't like it.
you don't like
Okay.
it?
Off to bed. Go to bed. Close your eyes.
Yes,
See how it feels.
sleep.
How's that feel, Buttermilk? Do you feel? What do you think?
The minute she lays down and closes her eyes, she's done. She's
Oh,
out.
She's not
There's
responding.
no response.
That was so fast.
I
Like, check to
told
make sure
you,
she's still breathing.
it works. Okay.
Foley does the mirror trick.
My room is on second floor, so I will see you maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Oh, Archie. I'm sorry if I raised my voice earlier. Did I raise my voice?
No.
Was I loud? Okay.
No.
Cool. I don't think I've ever
Oh.
been drunk before.
I've
So-
had like a beer my whole life. So you're good.
That's valid. Okay. I'm gonna lie down. Thank you for taking care of us.
Yeah, do you want me to make sure you got? Do you want me to get you some like water to like have on your nightstand just in case?
I think I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm
All right.
good.
Okay, cool. Sweet dreams.
You too. Ronan, peace out, my man.
Peace
golden.
out. Yes. Sleep good, bud.
Will do. And pockets for tires.
Nice. And you're now it's Archie and Ronan left upstairs on the third floor.
You see Archie just takes a minute, like outside of Pockets' room, to just like put his forehead against the wall for a moment, just take a deep breath, lets it out.
All right. It's your turn, bud.
Yeah, that was next
It.
on my itinerary. I'm right here,
It.
actually, 3 doors down.
All right. Good. Do you
Yeah.
want a pitcher of water or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Are you good? Like, I know you didn't really
great.
have anything, but you're good.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I rolled a 19. By the way, out of game when I rolled to see if Ronan had a room here. So he's either got all the amenities and it's super swanky, or it's like on the first floor and he like absolutely flirted his way into it.
Nice.
They actually usually reserve first floor rooms for people who have disabilities that couldn't do stairs. So you probably have a room on the second floor.
But like right by the staircase. Definitely not by the ice machine. Yeah. I'm a floor down. So if you need me, my door's right by the staircase. So feel free to.
And I'm
knock.
right here. I'm right here. So like,
Excellent.
I'll see you.
So
I'll see you in the morning.
Awesome. Good night.
Good night.
Good day today. Good work. Good job.
Like
Okay, bye.
as soon as the doors close, just like against it, just has to like.
You guys all
Stick for a
retire
second.
to your rooms, knowing that you have done a full day's work and a job well done. Congratulations on finishing our first side quest.
Yay! We did it.
Keep
We
in mind
did
for
it!
next
We
time
did it!
what
We did
move
it!
you would like to learn for your characters, because you guys finished a big quest.
hey guys, not to ruin your sense of accomplishment, but I'm gonna ping your executive dysfunction now.
Oh my! I mean, we're not going to use
Enjoy
it
that
for a
decision
while, so you got
paralysis.
time. Because next week we'll actually be back to our main party. Hopefully, as long as things have not gone awry with that plan. But
Oh, those nerds.
I gotta be
Gross.
Southern again. Shit.
March 18th,
Oh,
we should
God.
be back to our main party. Because we got everybody back,
Exciting.
hopefully.
Yay!
So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Huzzah!
Go
Yeah.
team.
I'm looking forward to playing with Morgan and Fox again.
Yeah,
Same. I miss them.
yeah. And boss.
And boss.
And
I've missed
Boss.
those three
And
so bad.
boss.
Hey,
Boss
you three,
always
if you watch this later, we miss you. We love you. Mwah. You're doing great.
Mwah.
Goobers.
All the kisses, all the support, thrown figurative flowers.
All right. Well, I hope you guys all have a good night. We'll see you next week on Digitized Heroes.
See you then.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.